Okay, so in this video I'm going to show you how to add a new opportunity inside of Infusionsoft and work with opportunities. So you can add an opportunity one of two ways. One would be adding it directly through the contact record itself. So inside the contact record, about halfway down the screen, is a Opportunities tab. And inside the Opportunities tab, about over to the right side of the screen, you click Add Opportunity. And this will bring up the opportunity where you can put the details in. Or you can do it through the main navigation and navigating to opportunities. And then clicking the Add Opportunity button. The opportunity title, you can be whatever you want, but just name it something specific. You're probably not going to put the contact's name here. Let's just say we're selling a swimming pool. So I'll label this swimming pool, and the stage ID is going to be what this current stage that you're in is. So it might be sales qualify. And then you're going to find the contact that you're working with on this. And opportunity notes are just something general. More general notes about this contact. So maybe, Jake has a family next year and really wants to have pool finished by then. He has a wife and 3 kids. Just general notes about this. Something that you can relate with Jake on, talking notes and so forth. Next action notes. So this is in the sales qualify stage. So these are action notes that apply to this stage. So this could be something like we need to figure out his budget. Well, we need to qualify him, Does he have the money? Start date. These just any steps that you need to know that you need to collect information from on that. So then the next action date is when this is going to happen. This is very important for reporting purposes. So make sure that you select the next action date and when it is. So you can actually select a date from here, or you can have your cursor in here. If you type I, you'll see the quick keys here. So see, like W, you can add 1 week. So if your cursor's in there, you hit W, it just automatically fills that in a week from there. So those quick date keys are pretty nice. Alright, so that's it. Click Save. And this added our opportunity. So what I'm going to do now is kind of go over the next action steps. So let's just say I qualified Jake. He's qualified now. And what I need to do is just pretty much move this, take notes on this action and move this process along. So there's a couple important steps here. So right here, I add a note about your last action. So what we're going to do, we qualified Jake, and here's your next follow-up. Did we change it? Yes, we did. We qualified Jake. So what we're going to do is change these notes here, and Jake is now qualified, and this is our next follow-up action. So these are steps on what we need to do next. So our next action could be we need to do a site visit. To visit Jake's house. So maybe this is going to happen another week from now. So here's something that's very important and what most people get wrong. Do not hit this big green save button here. It will erase these. You need to make sure that you click the save button here, which is going to add the notes to the contact record. I mean, obviously I got a lot of notes here. It's my Sandbox test account, but that's very important that you do that, because if you hit the green save button at that point, it will erase those notes that you just typed in there. But now you see my next follow-up action for Jake. So now what you want to do next is now move the opportunity stage along. So you might be in the educate stage, and we go to the site and we educate that's when, after you do move that stage, you do want to hit that green save button at that time. That's when you do want to hit that and save it. If not, the opportunity stage will not move. So let's just now say we visited Jake at his house and he wants a proposal. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come back here, add another note about this. What did we do? We visited Jake's house and show them pool options. And do we want to change it? Yes. So we're going to select this and we're going to change these notes about what we need to do next. I need to create a proposal. Alright, and next action could be the 24th, and we'll save. Again, save it there, not the green button. Now we're going to move this over into the design and proposal stage. And click save. Alright, now I'm going to show you something that's very important. It's called products. So products is how we can start forecasting revenue. So you'll set this up in the e-commerce section. Even though you're not selling products online, this is how we still track stuff through opportunities and forecast sales for the next month. If you're as a sales guy, you're going to be able to track your sales, what you got coming up in the next month, what you have in the pipeline for the next quarter, and your forecasted revenue. If you're the owner of the company, this will give you forecasted revenues of the entire company. So pretty cool stuff. So what I'm going to do, since this is a swimming pool, I'm going to select that product I already have set up and click add. Now the way I set these products up is based on a price of $1. And the reason being, this way I don't have to have, if I'm selling swimming pools, I don't have to have 25 of my different swimming pools in here and all the different options and different components. All I'm doing is having one generic product in here that I can edit, and let's just say this swimming pool is $100,000. I'll just change the quantity there and click save. So now I have that as a $100,000 product. Over on the General tab, and projected revenue high and low, so swimming pools might vary. So let's just say we have forecasted revenue of $90,000 to $120,000. And when will this deal close? So if you're really certain that this is going to go and close, go ahead and select that close date from here, and you can click commit to forecast. If you're uncertain, you can just leave this blank. But this is good for reporting purposes because you can run different reports on this on committed sales. So click save, and now you have that information in there. What I'm going to do is show you why that's important. You'll see on my dashboard here where I have my active opportunities and what I got going on here. So obviously I haven't updated this in a while, but I can put the stats in here and it'll show me my forecasted revenues. This is actually Q1 2017 and is now Q3 2017, so that needs update. But anyway, you get my point. Okay, so now, one other thing I wanted to show you is under opportunities, you can actually change the way this looks. So by default, this is what you'll see. But you can click Edit Criteria Columns. And over on columns, you can move over first name, last name. You know, if you want to put the address and stuff in there, you can do that as well. Phone, and so forth. Click OK, and now it's a lot easier, and you can sort through this stuff a little easier here. So that's it. Hopefully this helps you out on setting up and configuring opportunities.